How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
Oh, that was nice.
That is nice.
That was wonderful.
Brewsday Tuesday round 2.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. And it is DreZ along with my sidekick, my partner in crime.
Your drinking
My
buddy.
beer buddy, yeah.
Huck.
Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz is in studio, and we are drinking beers.
This is a stout.
Is it the stout? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. No, this is a stout.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. So I went to Licking Hole Creek craft brewery.
Yeah, I know what this is.
No, you
Go
don't.
ahead.
No, you don't.
Go ahead. You tell me what you think it is.
And here's the thing. So we went there, and, you know, they have this... well, here. First, let me pour my beer so I can tell this story while I try and figure it out. I know for sure that I'm drinking Sip of Sunshine IPA, and this is coming from Lawson's Finest Liquids. Is that like the name of the brewer?
Yeah, it's like out of Connecticut.
It's very like kid-friendly label over here.
Yeah, it's really like it looks like preschool.
It does.
It does. It's a pretty label. So like that beer came from the Bloggers Conference, and at the end everybody handed me a beer, and that was one of them. And they actually have 2 of those. So
and this beer came
came
from my recent travels to Charlottesville area, where there is Licking Hole Craft Brewery, which I had never been before. Licking Hole Creek. I always forget the creek. It is, I guess.
Yeah, Licking Hole Creek.
I didn't see a creek, but it's on a big farm.
It's not a sexual act.
And they have a bunch of sunflowers there, and it looks like it's from like an old church or something. But we were outside, and you look at the, they got all these beers on tap, and you look at the board, the dry erase board, and all the beer pours, no matter what, $7. $7. And then you look at the different beers they have, and they got a session of this or that. And then it's just mad big boys. I'm talking 13.5%, 12.8%, like just killer big boys. I'm like, well, of course I'm going to get these and not, a 5% session or whatever. And at the very bottom was a strong ale that came in it was only a 5-ounce glass, but it's complimentary. You get to keep the glass. And that was, I think, like 17.5%, but the dude even said it's aged, so it's even more than that. So that's what we started with. And then we went and they had a coconut one that was good. But long story short, before we left, a full growler fill was only $20.
Yeah, but you already had the 17% beer so you couldn't remember what you filled the growler.
That was a problem.
Admit it.
No, I remembered that the one that I went to go get more of was the coconut. And I filled the regular big growler full of the coconut. The smaller boy is the one that I was like, well, while we're here, why the hell not? Let's fill this up too. And that's the one that I don't remember what I put in it. And that's what you're drinking right now.
I put my full expert level drinking skills to test.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that this is a Bourbon Barrel Chocolate Obsession 2017.
I am calling BS because I don't think that was on the menu at all.
I'm just saying.
Chocolate Obsession?
Find it.
Definitely, no.
I'm finding it.
That's not it. That's definitely not it.
All right, so here's your other options.
I think it was the tequila barrel. Are you not getting any taste of tequila?
I'm getting bourbon and chocolate.
Really? I should have been drinking this one.
Here, take a taste.
Oh, it spilled on. Oh, no. Now I got to wash my pants.
The first time this month.
So, all right. You're right. This is a stout.
It is a stout. There's no question about that. Which stout is it? And there aren't that many in 2017, unless it was the old one. But I pulled up 2017.
That does taste kind of chocolatey, but I don't remember
chocolatey.
I don't remember that being on the damn menu.
Yeah,
but
maybe
then
they
again,
gave you a special beer because you're special. You're DreZ.
They did.
You do Brewsday Tuesday every week.
And the owner there was even commenting. She was like, "Where did you get that pretty blue growler from?" I was like, "Oh, Bold Rock."
It's blue now that you say it.
Yeah, it's a nice growler.
I just saw the blue. I have sunglasses on now. Take them off between segments.
It's a beautiful growler.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that's probably it.
Damn it, but I don't remember that being on the menu.
Wait, there's something called High to Despot 2017.
I don't know.
Let me see what it is. It is.
So this might be a first for the show where we're drinking
11.3.
where we're drinking a
An
beer that we
unknown
don't
beer.
really know officially what it is.
That's excellent.
So, well, whatever. It's going to be hard to untap.
It's pretty good for a stout.
No, I mean, dude, the beer, all of them were amazing, man. It was fantastic out there. You know,
And just a shout out to Licking Hole Creek. Here's what I want you to do. Go look at your website and make a page called Beers.
Yeah.
And then put your beers on it.
we tried to do some research,
So we would
but
know.
I couldn't remember. The website wasn't helping, and they're not open on Tuesdays, so I couldn't call to find out for
They
sure.
seriously have 3 beers on their website. There's their seasonals, and I don't think they're even serving those right now.
Yeah.
You know, or even pay Untapped, and they'll put them all on there.
But here's the thing. We can dog you on your website. Who cares about the website? The beer's fantastic.
That's a hell of a beer.
It's freaking
Chocolate nibs. Hell.
It's so good.
I'm saying nibs. I'm not just chocolate. These are chocolate nibs. I'm thinking.
So here's the other thing I wanted to bring up from this trip. So we went to Licking Hole, and we drank these big boys, and then we filled up growlers, and then went to a friend's house, and let's just say it was a long night that didn't end well for me. But
hence not remembering the name of the beer.
yes, and then the next day, trying to bounce back, you know, we did a little this, a little that. But there's a place in Charlottesville.
There's a lot of places in Charlottesville.
Yes, but
More than one.
But have you been to Draft?
Yes, I think I have.
Well, I have too, and it is fan-freaking-tastic. And I'm lucky I got there. I didn't get there till like 9 p.m. because by then I was finally hungover, cured, and I could drink again.
You're slow.
But for those that don't know, Draft it's Draft Tap Room. And basically, what you do is you go in, you
Get
show
a
them your ID.
wristband.
It's a card.
Okay.
You get a card, and you start a tab. You get a card, and they have 60 beers on tap
By the ounce.
by the ounce,
Yes.
self-serve.
Yes.
So basically, it's just tasting glass galore. It's like a beer festival of
Yeah, perfect.
that you pay for by the ounce.
So you get an ounce. If you like it, get some more. If you don't, done
Try
with
another
that
one. Try another one. Yeah.
And they have little glass rinsers everywhere.
Exactly. And so I had heard of places like this. I had never actually been to one. And I mean, hell, if you're trying to rack up numbers on Untapped,
Bercy.
it's a dream, yo. I went in thinking, well, if I wasn't if we had gotten there earlier and I wasn't hungover, I probably would have done them all.
I want to say that the first thing of that nature was in Greenville, South Carolina. My brother-in-law took me there. I think we talked about it, a while back. But it was before the show started. It was a couple of years ago.
See, and I had heard of places like that, but I couldn't ever remember where they are. So there's that one in Charlottesville. What else? Where else are ones like that?
Oh, all over the place. I mean, there's a lot of. I've seen one in Charlotte. I've seen one in. I think it's one in Washington D.C. But they started in like South Carolina and they're moving around.
Mm-hmm. So, highly recommend.
So we lost the video.
Draft. Yeah, we're already out on video. It tapped out. Tapped out.
Happens.
So that's what you get. So right now, if you're listening on or checking it out on the YouTube channel,
Yeah, you're
Brewsday
not going to
Tuesday,
see the rest of the show.
basically you're just gonna
See a picture of me.
We can take a picture of your butt.
Yeah, my
whatever.
butt. I was thinking.
Hey, but while we're at it, I do need to compliment you on your shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shirt's awesome.
What does it say?
Well, you got to move over here so I can fully read it without craft beer, not crap beer.
Yeah.
PromoteBrew.com.
That's what I'm talking about.
It is good.
Craft beer. So, of course, there's some craft beer that might be crap beer.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
we're not
true.
going after that. That the market will work that out.
Well, and here's
Your
the
beer is
thing.
good, we'll drink it. Your beer is bad, we won't.
See, to me, that's almost like that rejoin that you hate quality, not quantity.
Yeah, but I do. I mean, I get it. But I'm saying quality plus
And
quantity
quantity.
if it has quality.
True dat.
What can we say, got to drink it all.
Well, I know we were trying to keep this segment.
Yeah, we're not doing well. We burned up the...
But still, it's probably to untap these. What do you think of the mystery beer from Licking Hole
Whatever
Creek?
this is delicious. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
4.5.
And if I knew the name, I'd give it a 5.
Probably.
So if I can find out the name,
Yeah.
I'll upgrade it.
I can tell you, pretty much all the ones I was drinking there were 5s, dude. I mean, amazing, ridiculous, insane.
Well, we're a couple days in, and it's in a growler.
It had been in a growler for a few days, that's for sure.
Fair enough.
So, that'll happen.
like I say, I'll edit it. I'll edit it later if I find it again.
Be good mod. All right. Well, over here, the Sip of Sunshine IPA, which we didn't.
Somebody I know from Connecticut that
I was going to say
I don't know.
We didn't focus too much on Lawson's Finest Liquids. Do you know anything about them?
No, absolutely nothing. I didn't even look it up.
Well,
I could. You're on it.
Kudos to them. You want to look up a thing or two while I'm trying to tab it? That's cool. Because honestly, I mean, the name is interesting. What's the last time you've heard of a brewery that doesn't have brewery in their name? It's Lawson's Finest Liquids, so that's kind of original. I definitely want to give them some credit for that. And they have a very, like I said, kind of almost kid-friendly can here. I will say it's a nice hearty 8% ABV. So we got a Huck session on our hands with this little Sip of Sunshine.
They came right up on Google.
Well, that's good. But man. I mean, as far as beers go, this is damn solid beer, man.
Straight from the Green Mountains to your head. Okay, they're Vermont then.
Vermont.
And my daddy, long past, was from New Hampshire. And if you go to New Hampshire, Vermont, the line is crooked and runs up along the river, but you can go back and forth and there's beer right along the river, all the way up. Both sides. I believe the Alchemist is right along there. So they're close to the Alchemist. That just gives them some cred right there.
Yeah.
They make Hetty Topper.
All right, fair enough, man.
So there you go.
Well, I got to say, because to me, an IPA is like the staple of craft beers. Right. Is that fair to say?
Fair to say. It was 80% of the market, somewhere like 65% now.
Yeah, because people are venturing out trying to come up with crazy stuff.
And people say, well, why are all the stout people, why are they the top 10 bigs? Because they're very dedicated and there aren't as many. So they're higher.
Very
rated.
true. But as far as an IPA goes, man, this is solid.
Is it?
Super solid.
What are you thinking?
4 super solid 7.5.
7.5? I don't
Hold
believe.
on.
No, wait a minute. Wait, no, leave that. I don't believe you've ever given either of us a 4.75 to a beer.
No, I'm sure we have.
I don't know. We could research that.
Yeah, I'm sure we have.
I'm just saying that's on YouTube.
I know I have. Maybe not on the show.
Okay.
But definitely.
I'm on the show. I'm talking about on the show. I don't believe I've ever given a beer a 4.75.
Like just shy?
Just shy.
I think I have.
It's almost perfect.
Because I'm a dick like that.
Almost perfect.
Well, either way, kudos to both of these breweries. Licking Hole Creek, great. And Lawson's Finest, never heard of you, but hey, man, you're making some damn good liquids out there. So
I'm changing mine. I'm going to 4.75 on this one.
just
because.
Give it that extra 4.75.
Because I think
I'm gonna take another sip. Make sure.
Make
sure the mystery beer is worth 4.75.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
we're going in.
You're probably right. All right. Well, there you go. Huck's Beer Buzz is his handle. DreZ drinks his mine on the Untapped app, and of course, you can find us on all over the social media. Brewsday Tuesday on YouTube and all that good stuff. I don't even know what we're doing next week, but we'll figure it out.
Nobody has any idea.
It's Brewsday Tuesday, and that is a wrap. We'll come back with more rock on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.